Hey everybody, this is the final update on the 41 Ford Woody by AMT. Now this kit was really a pleasure to build, a lot of detail, and it turned out quite well. So I figured I'd leave a little tarp on here to do the grand reveal, as long as the mirrors don't break. There it is. So let's start it spinning. So I'm very happy with the color that came out. It worked very well with the wood color. So I end up masking this thing off 4 times. So there's a little effort that has to be gone through on the painting end of it, but it is well worth it. One thing as it spins around, as you notice, those are not the wheels that came in the kit. Those are actually from a 65 Chevy Stepside for Revell. Now when I build that truck, I'm going to probably use the stock wheels on it. I'm going to make it look like it came straight from 1965. It looks cool on the box with those wheels on it, but I think it's a lot cooler without. I did a gunmetal on the spokes, and I also painted the brakes and put the decals on it that came out of that kit as well. So it does have the big brake kit and red 2-piston calipers on there. On the back you see the Ford logo. I did glue that on and then clear coated over it, and the clear coat went over very well. So I might start doing that with certain chrome pieces. I might glue the chrome on and then do the clear coat on it, because I want my models to have some longevity. And when you look back at your older builds, you notice that chrome kind of starts flaking off, and either you have the option of rebuilding it or just letting it kind of look deteriorated. One of the biggest gripes I did have with this kit was the fitment of the firewall and the inner wheel wells. They did not fit very well once you put the body and the rolling chassis on. There is a kind of a gap on it. So let's stop that and take a look. As you can see right there, that's that gap that I'm talking about. Not super happy with that, but all in all, the kit was pretty darn good. As you can see, I do have the fancy seats. I got the top black. Now these are normally like a flat color black, but I wanted to put the bare metal foil on it, and I wanted to clear over the bare metal foil, so I figured I'd just go with the gloss top, which it should be fine. All these hinges and door latches and such are bare metal foil. There ain't the chrome pen. Bare metal foil on the fenders. Now when I was doing my research, a lot of them did not have the bare metal foil on the windshield, above the windshield. They did have a drip edge on the side on certain ones, about 50% that would come here. But when I was masking it, I was planning on putting bare metal foil on it, and then I did my research later. I had a plain spot there. Now, to save myself from having to go back through it all and redo it all again, I just had the chrome go all the way around. On the back, I do have the bolts chromed and the handles chromed. Those are bare metal foil. The bolt heads are a pen. There in the back you can see the cooler and some Coronas. The wood grain, I tried to do a wash to bring that out, because there is a texture there. And let's see if you can see it that way. You can see the texture. The wash kind of highlighted it a little bit, but not as much as I wanted it to. But that's fine with me. Do a close-up of the wheels with the big brake kit. Those turned out really cool. But I did do the gunmetal on the spokes, left the center hub chrome and the outer wheel chrome. Got the calipers red and the decal for the slotted disc or the slotted rotors. These ones didn't have the texture on it, which is fine. I did leave this kit to be able to come apart. With that interior inside of there, I figured I wanted to be able to see that. So there is the final interior. So I did do a wash on the panels. The front half has flocking floor, so it does have a carpet, and the back has a vinyl, which it has body color going all the way around it. So that way you can tell it's just a vinyl mat. Case of Corona, some box of goodies. I try to make some beach towels, a cooler. Let's flip it over to the other side. The under chassis view. Very happy with how this one turned out. I love how they had the separate chassis versus the bottom of the interior pan. That way you can get the much easier painting everything. I got a little bit of a wash to add some dirt, grime, especially to the gas tank. The wheels went on good. I used tube styrene to make up the difference because the Revell kit and the AMT kit, the spindle sizes were different. So on the styrene I ended up drilling it out a little bit to ream it to make it fit, and those worked out perfect. So there's that. Went together great. I did wire this engine, but I used a fine gauge wire, so it's not as good as it could be. I didn't realize it until I already had half of the stuff already made up, how small it was. But other than that, it went together very well. I hope you enjoyed the build. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It keeps my momentum going on builds. Makes me know that there's people out there who care to see what I'm doing. And with that, I end up doing more videos and more builds, and I don't get discouraged any. So if you ain't subscribed, please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. And I'm going to do a little video here with this car. Hopefully you enjoy it. Until next time, I'll talk to you then. Bye.